Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and today we have Crumbl cookies. I'm super excited. I have not been super enthused about the Crumbl cookies lately. Actually, I'm gonna put this in my lap. I just haven't really liked all that many flavors, and we do live a little ways from the Crumbl, so it's not like I can just swing in and get one cookie. I really wanna make sure I'm going when I really like the cookies, and this week I was so excited about the cookies. They have an Oreo cookie sandwich. They have a Frybread cookie. They've got the animal cookie. There's just so many good ones this week. So I went ahead and got one of everything except I got two of the Oreo version cookie, and I'm super excited. So we ended up trying Crumbl, I think two weeks back. They had a lemonade cookie, and so we went then and tried it. We got a 4-pack, so everybody picked which cookie they wanted. We did a little family taste test, did not film it, but that lemonade cookie was so good. I don't remember what the other ones were, but Livy wasn't impressed with like any of them. Johnny was only impressed with like 1 or 2, and I loved the lemonade cookie, and that was pretty much it. They were just kind of misses for us, so I haven't been back very regularly since the last taste test I've done, so I'm super excited about this. I just think all the cookies this week are going to be amazing. I have high hopes for these, and man, they just look good. So I'm going to pull up the app really quick, and I will read you guys the descriptions as I go along. I'm gonna go in order how they are on the app. So first it says sugar featuring Mother's Circus animal cookies, a sweet rainbow sprinkles cookie smothered with melty white chips, and then topped with Mother's original Circus animal cookie and a splash of rainbow sprinkles. And this cookie is beautiful. The cookie they show has a little pink animal, but they also have white animals. So I ended up with a white animal, and it just looks super cute. And this one definitely feels very like sugar cookie crumbly looking to it. Oh, it's so cute. This is one I was super excited about. And yeah, it's very soft. This one may have been a served chilled one because it is very crumbly. I can tell, like, just very crumbly on my fingers. So we're gonna just dive in. I'm gonna try to take a big enough bite that I get some of the icing too. I don't want to rip this one in half because it has the little cookie on the front or on the center. So we're gonna dive in. It just looks like funfetti. I'm super excited. This is all over my face. Oh my gosh, so good. It's buttery, it's light, it's crumbly. It's like crumbling all over. I should have brought baby wipes in here because I feel like I'm wearing it everywhere. It's all over my fingers, but it is so good. I will say this one has the tiniest hint of almond extract, but it's not overpowering to where the whole cookie tastes completely like almond. It definitely has a sugar cookie, vanilla, funfetti type vibe with a tiny splash of almond, which is exactly how almond extract is supposed to be used. Man, that like old pink sugar cookie, too much almond, over the top. This one's the right amount of balance, and I think it's really good. The icing on top is hard, so it really balances really well with the cookie. All around, super impressed with it. I would say the only thing I would do is leave out the almond extract because I feel like it has enough flavor without that. But yeah, super good, and yeah, wearing it still might be all over my face. It feels like it. So if you eat that entire cookie, it's 640 calories, which is a lot, and mine only has like a dollop in the middle. So there's what the picture looks like. It's mostly all the way to the edge, and mine is not like that. I'm gonna get it all over my hands again, but you can see mine is not all the way to the edge, which is okay. It's still beautiful and tasty. All right, next up is the cinnamon Frybread. And I was super excited about this one. I have heard great things about this. People rave about this one. It says, a melt-in-your-mouth Frybread cookie smothered with melted butter and topped with a delicious scoop of cinnamon buttercream. And you can see how big and thick this boy is. It is a big one. I'm very excited about it too. And there's no way I'm gonna be able to bite enough to like reach that. It is very sticky with that like buttery glaze that they put on it. I'm gonna try to break this one, but that icing is gonna go everywhere. So I'm gonna see if I can flatten it out just a little bit. Okay, this one took some finagling, but there. I wanna bite a piece that has everything, so set that one down. Yeah, this one's like very melty and soft, underbaked in the middle, which I love. I love cookies like that. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it reminds me of. I don't know that I've actually ever had Frybread, but it is really good. It's like a soft, cinnamony type of sugar cookie. The icing on top is really good. It's just like the perfect soft melt in your mouth consistency for a cookie, which I just love. Yeah, that one's like 10 out of 10. I think I would get that again and again. Super duper good. I can see why people rave about it. Let's see the calorie count on this one. 640 again. All right, so the next one is a Mallow Sandwich featuring Oreo, which I'm gonna show you. I ended up with 2 of these because I knew my kids would go crazy for these. We didn't get the regular chocolate chip cookie. So this is the one Stella had a piece of. I just gave her a piece because she really wanted one. And that was her dessert for lunch. It says, an Oreo super sandwich, a fluffy, creamy center sandwiched between 2 chocolate brownie cookies with Oreo cookie pieces. And this one looks amazing. I'm just gonna bite the, the one that's already messed up, and we're gonna just go for it. It looks so good, and I always have loved their Oreo cookies so far. Oh yeah, so good. This one is amazing. I'm glad we got 2 of these, so yeah. So good. The icing is really, really good. It does say Mallow Sandwich, but I'm not getting like a very marshmallowy flavor from it, which I'm kind of thankful for. It just reminds me of like a big, giant, soft Oreo. And if you guys have seen my recipe for the air fryer deep fried Oreos, it's just crescent roll wrapped around an Oreo and then fried in the air fryer, like the super simplest, easiest recipe. It is so good. We have that as one of our like dessert treats every once in a while. Check that video out, I'll link it down below. This reminds me of how the Oreo tastes all like in the center where it gets ooey gooey in those air fryer donuts. So, so good. So yeah, if you want to kind of replicate this, make that air fryer deep fried Oreo. It's just the same like soft texture of this. I just love it. Melts in your mouth. Yeah, this one is a good one. I would definitely get that one again. Let's see, for calories, this one's gonna be a big boy. 840 calories, yeah. It's a big, big, thick cookie. So they are not as like wide and big around, but they're very thick. So like the circle on this one's not your typical Crumbl cookie, which is a little bit bigger, but it is really, really thick. So good. I love that one. And yeah, again, like very buttery, crumbly. It's all over my hands. All right, this next one I'm super excited about. So last week they had a raspberry cheesecake one, which I am not a fan of raspberry, but I love their cheesecake cookies with the graham cracker base cookie. I feel like if they just had a graham cracker cookie, I would totally be buying it and eat it because it's just so good. But I don't like raspberry, so I didn't end up going last week. I really wanted that chocolate silk one from last week, but the raspberry cheesecake one, I was like, oh man, I really wish it was strawberry cheesecake. Well, this week they have something close. It is a strawberry shortcake cookie, which I'm super excited about, and it just got all over my hand. This one is big, very, very big. So look at that, strawberry shortcake. I'm super excited about this one. It says, a cakey cookie topped with silky whipped cream, house-made strawberry jam, and freshly chopped strawberries, which I love any kind of like strawberry type dessert. And this one is 560 calories if you eat the whole thing. So I'm gonna dive in. I see a bit where I can get like a bit of everything on this edge. So I'm gonna go for it. Oh my God. Honestly, the cookie part's not my favorite on this one because it is more of like that like shortcake biscuity type of texture and flavor. It's not very sweet at all, but the like whipped cream topping and that strawberry jam are so good. It makes up for the cookie not being super sweet, which you want it to be nice and balanced. But yeah, this one's a hit. I would totally eat this. I would want to make it like on a sugar cookie base if I were like making a copycat recipe of this. But yeah, that strawberry jam on top is so good. I love, love, love strawberries. That one is a definite winner for me as well. And then last but not least, this is the one I'm least excited about because a lot of people make red velvet things with a lot of almond extract. And as I said earlier, I don't really like almond extract all that much. So I'm hoping that this cookie's not very heavy with almond extract. I feel like we have had this cookie before. Maybe like the first time we ever tried Crumbl, they had a red velvet or something very similar to red velvet maybe. This is the red velvet cupcake cookie, a red velvet cookie topped with a swirl of delicious vanilla cream cheese frosting and a sprinkle of crumbly red velvet pieces. So I feel like this one's very familiar to me. I think I have tried it before. I don't know that I've taste tested it on a video, but yeah, we're gonna go for it. I usually love red velvet things so long as they don't do too much almond extract. So we're gonna dive in. I think I can just bite a big chunk out of it. So good. Their cream cheese icing is always so amazing. I'm honestly not getting hints of almond extract at all. When I was growing up, I had a friend their special cookie was a red velvet cookie. It didn't have icing or anything on the top, but it had like white chocolate chips in it. And she would make them for every occasion and they were drenched in almond extract. And I I wanted to love them, but I just couldn't. So I would take one, you know, and be nice, but everybody would rave about these cookies. They were completely almond extract cookies, but that's always what red velvet cookies remind me of. She was such a sweet human. She's no longer with us anymore, but she was just like the sweetest lady ever and went way too early. And yeah, this one really reminds me of her because she always made those cookies. But yeah, love, love, love that one. All right, this one's gonna be hard. I feel like all of them were really good, guys. Yeah, so let's see. All right, I've got to look down the list because I don't know the exact names of them. The number one's gonna be the Mallow Sandwich featuring Oreo. Number two, I'm going to go Cinnamon Frybread. It was really, really good. Third, I'm gonna go Sugar Cookie featuring Circus Animals. Fourth, I'm gonna go Strawberry Shortcake. Fifth, Red Velvet Cupcake. And there's no real like rhyme or reason for some of these. They're all so good. I would totally buy any of these again. I feel like this week they totally hit it out of the park. Every cookie in this batch is super duper good. And I can't say that for every week. A lot of weeks there's like one or two cookies where I'm kind of meh about, but this one I would eat all of these cookies. Yeah, the stomach room and the calorie room, I would totally just eat all these cookies. They're so, so good. So it's gonna be hard to decide like which ones I'm gonna snack on here and there. But yeah, so good. This week is definitely worth the trip if you're interested. I'm really impressed with all of them and I ranked them. It's so arbitrary because now I'm thinking like, oh, but that strawberry shortcake cookie was so good. Maybe it should be number two. Yeah, the ranking this week's kind of wonky because they're all so, so good. Yeah, like the Frybread cookie, so good. I would totally get that again. All of them, just all of them this week. I don't know how many times I can say good in this video, but they are all delicious and amazing and worth the trip if you're interested this week. Definitely, if you're trying them this week, let me know your ranking. I would love to know which one is your top dog. The Oreo one, totally top dog for me. I love those air fryer fried Oreos. They're so good. They're just such an easy, yummy recipe. So definitely check it down below and check that video out as well. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be doing these sporadically when I see the week and it just catches my eye and I just have to try them. I will definitely be reviewing them for you, but I'm not doing these every week. I'm really trying to be like very health conscious lately. And yeah, this, you know, thousands of calories of cookies just doesn't fit the bill for that. But definitely it's good, worth a splurge every once in a while. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys have a great day and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.